Welcome everyone, Pat Mitchell here with Fallout Shelter Podcast. Tonight we are going to be discussing why retail traders are so fucking stupid and why they continuously get hammered on. Seriously though, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about why 95% of retail traders fail. And it's not going to be the same regurgitated stuff that you hear all the time. I have a very specific take on this. And so we might as well just get right into it. I would say the number one reason why retail traders constantly are doing like the wrong things is because most are just level one thinkers. Now, what I mean by that is they don't think outside the box. They get sold a certain something and they take it for exactly what it is. They take it as gospel and no, that's the way that you have to make money. Before I get into that, okay, not to be all over the place here, but just hear me out. I got a question for you. You know how I like my questions. If you were a billionaire, now remember, billionaires are not normal people at all. They're wolves. Millionaires, normal people, for the most part, fairly normal. Some can be douchebags, but for the most part, millionaires are generally self-made. So they're fairly normal people, unless they completely lose fucking touch with reality, right? Billionaires, on the other hand, very different story. They are wolves. There is no way on planet Earth that you can accumulate that type of wealth without having a body count. Figuratively and or literally, okay? There's no way. There will be bodies left behind. For sure. Like, you can't get to that level of wealth without like stepping on some motherfuckers. Okay, so remember that. So now I have a question for you. If you were a billionaire investor, let's take Warren Buffett, my favorite guy, for example. What would you do in order to accumulate more wealth? Because remember, billionaires do not care about stepping on people at all, right? So Warren Buffett probably has like 10 books out. Perfect. So who reads these books? The dumb money. People that are looking to get into investing and trading. Number one, Warren Buffett is an investor. He's not a trader. He doesn't sell, okay? There's a difference. But retail traders, they don't know that at the beginning. Traders, day traders, whatever, swing traders, doesn't fucking matter. They don't understand that at the beginning. So they're interested in trading and it's no fault of their own, okay? They just don't understand. So they go out, they go on Amazon or they go to a bookstore or they go on Audible and they get a Warren Buffett book, okay? How to invest, his strategy book, right? His two-part strategy, this and that. What they don't understand is because he's a billionaire, he's a wolf, he's leading you down the wrong path. He's making it seem like this information is great and it makes sense when you read it. It does. Well, you can't lose unless you sell. You should always be buying a market making new highs. That is dumb money bullshit. And that's why people are getting fucked. Period. Full stop. That's why. Because they're buying into these people because they are respectable. I'm not saying that Warren Buffett isn't respectable. I'm not saying that he hasn't done some amazing things. He's obviously a very brilliant man. You can't get to this level in the game of life without being that brilliant. Okay? I get it. But he is a wolf. And you have to understand the nature of a wolf is to feed on others. And that's what he's doing. It's not just him. Another example, a lot of people like to follow Michael Burberry, which is the guy from the movie The Big Short. Okay, that's what it was kind of based on. But you don't have investors, you don't have the background, you don't have the stomach, okay? You're not going to have his stomach. You're not going to have balls the size of Mike. He's got fucking balls like this in order to do what he does. But again, people will follow down their path. You need to follow your own path. You need to find a strategy that works, okay? something simple, something basic. That's why I teach the way I do. It's a very simple strategy. In fact, I'll share it with you right now. You want to know what I do? It's all about first directional pick. So the market opens up here, and you have a resistance level here and a support level here. What it does at the market open, we pop, we come up, we come into that level, we short that level. At the open, we dip, we come down, we come into that support level. I will go long into that level. That's it. That's as simple as it gets, guys. There's obviously more to it than that. And the more to it than that, that part is the shit that all of these guys will leave out. Now, I don't leave that out. Now, I'm not going to get into that right now, the whole fucking idea of the strategy. But what I'm getting at is retail traders, when they first get into it, there's a reason why retail traders are called the dumb money. Because they are. They're fucking stupid. Look, go on financial Twitter, okay? And take a look at how many people regurgitate Warren Buffett's bullshit. Market's making a new high. Time to buy. Are you fucking retarded? Do you think that that market is coming up because of buying at that point, or shorts getting fucked? Markets on extension do not continue to go up because people are buying. The only people buying are the dumb money. And the smart money uses the dumb money's buying in order to get out of their positions. They are selling into your buying. That's what they're doing. There's a reason why they tell you the things that they do in their books. Always buy a market making new highs. Well, they don't want you selling up there. They want you adding to your position. So when it falls apart and they start selling, everyone hits that panic, they're making money. Now, I'm not saying that markets can't continue to come up after making new highs. You're missing the point if you're hearing that. What I'm telling you is all 100% of the information that you guys are hearing out there is to lead you down a path for their benefit. Period. Full stop. And it's time that people start thinking for themselves. This is one of the things that I talk about in great detail with my day trading service, Tricktrades. I don't just focus on the technicals. I focus on the mentality and the mindset and rewiring people into thinking a certain way, because they have to, or you won't make it. So many times people will continue to chase the market up because it's coming up, but they're buying at the wrong time. You know how everything has to do with timing? Well, every single day there is a long and every single day there is a short on the same stock. We could be talking Apple, AMD, SPY, Qs. It doesn't matter. Nvidia, Tesla, it doesn't matter. Every single day there's an opportunity to go short and an opportunity to go long. Our jobs as day traders, okay, that's most of you watching this are day traders. You're not traders, you're not swing traders, you're not investors, you're fucking day traders. And what you need to understand is we need to get in and get out as quickly as possible. Now, there's so many traders out there that they don't understand how to get in and out. It's not because they don't understand that they should be selling and pulling profit. It's because they're fucking greedy. That's the second part of this, fucking greed. There's so many of you out there that are so fucking greedy. And then because of your greed, you go and follow someone that is just as greedy. Take that one gambler, for example. Some of you may know who I'm talking about. Some of you don't. It's fine if you don't know. It doesn't matter. You're better off without even knowing who I'm talking about. It's fine. This guy hasn't had a fucking green year in 2.5 years. Why? It's not because he can't trade. He can. He does know what he's doing. But he lacks discipline. He lacks self-respect, because that comes and boils down to discipline, period. And not only is he a gambler, but he's fucking greedy to boot. If you take 10 to 15 day trades every day, you're an idiot. Why not wait for the better setups, the better trades, and trade once or twice? That's all I do. Rarely will you see me take a third trade, and it's even more rare. It is once in a blue moon. You will see 4 trades on my P&L at the end of the day. So I hope you guys listen to this. Stop reading those stupid fucking day trading books out there, or any trading book, any of these investors. Stop reading that shit. Start listening to people that are giving you this information fucking straight. And maybe you'll start seeing some success. Adios.